I'm going to unmute it on my board just so you don't have to touch anything.
Yep, gotcha.
But that should be situated and no interrupting.
Thank you. So when are y'all gonna come out on the stage? Because it says wait till everybody comes out on the stage, or am I reading this first?
You are reading this.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
All right. Good evening. Good evening and welcome to the Cleveland Metropolitan School District commencement ceremony for the summer of class of 2023. Before we begin, we ask that you please turn your cell phones off or on vibrate. Please stand to welcome the summer graduates class of 2023 at this time, please. Thank you for joining us for this special occasion tonight. I would like to welcome our board vice chair, Leah Hudnall, Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Warren G. Morgan III, Lisa Farmer, Chief of Schools, Elizabeth Nelson Creel, Interim Deputy Chief of Learning and Teaching, Aaron Frew, High School Network Leader, Anthony Battaglia, Executive Director of Career and College Pathways, principals, administrators, families, friends, and supporters to the CMSD Summer 2023 Commencement Ceremony. If you are able, please stand for the national anthem at this time. At this time, you may be seated. It is my great pleasure to introduce you to our CEO, Dr. Warren G. Morgan III at this time. Please give him a welcome, warm welcome.
All right, good evening, and congratulations to our 2023 graduates. Let's give them a hand again. This is definitely a moment you should be proud of, and I'm honored to share it with you. This is only week 2 for me, so I'm ending up my week 2 being able to participate in one of my favorite activities of the year. I love graduation, and I'm honored that you guys are my first graduates, so congratulations. In a moment, I'm gonna talk about some of the, or get a chance for these graduates to talk about some of their recognition that they have and that they're doing as they're moving on. But before we start this ceremony, I want to share some words with you that I want you to reflect on. So among the most accomplished tribes of Africa, no tribe was considered to have warriors more fearsome and more intelligent than the mighty Maasai. Now, the traditional greeting passed between Maasai warriors is Kasedian Ngeta, and that means, how are the children? Now, Kasedian Ngeta is still the traditional greeting among the Maasai tribe, acknowledging the high value they place on their children's well-being. Even warriors with no children of their own always gave the response to Kasedian Ngeta, which was, all the children are well. Meaning, of course, that peace and safety prevail, and that the priorities of protecting the young and the powerless are in place, and that the Maasai society has not forgotten their most important responsibility, which is protecting our young. Now, do you think if I were to ask most adults in Cleveland, how are the children, do you think they would say all the children are well? No, yeah, most of them would not. And though there are many people in our city that care about education, many people think all the challenges that our kids face will not allow them to be successful. But tonight, I am so excited because our 48 graduates standing right here on this stage are all proof that our CMSD graduates tonight are all doing well. Let's give them a hand. They prove tonight that with resilience, hard work, commitment, that nothing is impossible. And that's what you guys have done. I want to recognize some of the accomplishments of this class. So stand up if this applies to you. Now, something I like to call the 3 E's, which is if you're enrolling in college, please stand. If you're enrolling in college after this, please stand. Let's give them a hand. There we go. You may be seated. You may be seated. If you will do the next E, if you're enlisting in the armed forces, in the military, please stand. All right. That's right. There's important work keeping our country safe. And the last E, if you're heading into employment, and you're gainfully employed, and that's what you're going to be doing right after this ceremony tonight, please stand. Employee, if you're going to be working, enter into the workforce. There we go. All right. And then finally, if any of you are participating in Say Yes or will be having a Say Yes scholarship, if you're eligible, please stand. You may be seated. So graduates, as you celebrate tonight, know that the sky is the limit. Dream big, work hard, and never give up. Though you may have experienced setbacks, don't allow those setbacks to define your potential. After all, Hillary Clinton failed the Washington, D.C. bar exam the first time she took it. Michael Jordan was initially cut from his high school basketball team. And Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first TV job in Baltimore. And though all of them experienced setbacks, look at where they are today. As Oprah Winfrey once said, there is no such thing as failure. Failure is just life trying to move us in a different direction. So graduates, stand tall, be proud, be bold, think big, and be excellent leaders and innovators. I am so proud of you tonight. We're proud of you. We celebrate you. And family, let's once again congratulate them because all the children are doing well. Thank you. I believe at this time it's my honor to bring back to the stage Dr. Mosley.
Aliana Alicia Krosno is graduating tonight from Max Hayes High School. She wants to share her journey with us before she introduces tonight's keynote speaker. Aliana credits receiving her diploma today to her daughter, Alinice, who was born 10 days before her graduation 3 years ago. With the thought of better late than never, she did not let being a mother deter her from returning to school. She decided that a diploma is a big accomplishment, and it is. And that regardless of how long it would take to earn it, a diploma is a great achievement that she was determined to achieve. Welding was not her initial reason for attending Max Hayes, as it is a male-dominated field. The course of study unexpectedly piqued her interest, and welding became a goal for her. Welding tested her ability to learn what she could in the time that she had. To receive her diploma, Aliana now intends to pursue a college degree and earn as many certifications in the field as possible. Aliana shares with us that if she could go back, she would have done things differently. She would have been more disciplined, more focused, more diligent, and more dedicated to her education and goals, sharing that she would take more time to embrace the opportunities presented to her. Aliana is now focused on her future career, an underwater welder. Aliana has had to overcome many obstacles in her path, yet she understands that there are guaranteed to be more. However, with determination, assertiveness, and hard work, she will aspire to be an underwater welder, and she hopes to motivate other students by encouraging them to continue pushing forward to achieve their goals as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Aliana Alicia Crosano at this time.
Good evening, Vice Chair Hudnall, Dr. Morgan, podium guests, graduates, families, and friends. I would like to introduce you to our student keynote speaker tonight, Jamarelis, did I say it right? Okay. Rodriguez. Jami transferred to the School of One during a difficult time in her life. Throughout her time at the School of One, she continued to display both strength, perseverance, which has brought her to the stage today. Her current goal is working toward purchasing herself a car. After graduation, she plans to attend Tri-C to complete her college prerequisites, and then transfer to Cleveland State next fall to study nursing. We are so proud of her and her accomplishments, and look forward to seeing what amazing things lie ahead for her. Please join me in welcoming, Ms. Jamarelis Rodriguez.
Hey guys. My heart is beating out of my chest right now. Good evening, everyone. I would like to start off by saying that I am beyond proud of my accomplishments, as well as the students I have the privilege of sharing this stage with today. These last 4 years have been a roller coaster. So many ups and downs, so many emotions, but also so much joy. There were days where my future seemed so bright, then there were days when I couldn't bring myself to continue to fight. Yet here I am, standing here in the blue cap and gown that I have imagined myself in for years, and I am forever grateful. I want to say a tremendous thank you to the School of One staff, Ms. Negron, and everyone I have met throughout this experience. Thank you all so much for working with me through my most chaotic moments. No matter how overwhelmed I was, you guys always helped me find a way, and I appreciate that, because I know I'm not easy. I also want to thank my family. You guys pushed me because you saw the potential I couldn't see in myself for a very long time. Thank you so much for seeing in me what I couldn't for so long. As much support as I've had throughout this very long journey, I wouldn't have gotten this far if I didn't take a minute to give myself grace. With everything you do in life, never forget to give yourself the pat on the back you deserve. It wasn't always easy, but being kind to myself brought me such a long way, and this is your reminder to do the same. One thing I really struggled with throughout this journey was my willingness to forgive myself for the mistakes I have made, regardless of what they were. The people that know me know that I am very hard on myself, but learning how to forgive myself has been one of the best things I've learned in my 18 years on this earth. Just remember that we are not perfect. We were not made to be. Find a little beauty in the struggle, because no matter what, the struggle will always be there. It's all up to you to turn it into something great. I have been through a lot during my high school career, a lot more than my heart could handle. If you had asked me how I was going to get through this 2 or 3 years ago, I would have told you that I wasn't. I would have told you that I didn't think that I could. Losing all of the loved ones that I have lost these last 4 years have affected me greatly and still does. I stopped living my life. I stopped caring about where I'd end up. I almost let grief win until I realized that that is not what they would have wanted for me. They would have wanted me to thrive and excel at everything that I do, whether they were here or not. That is something that took me a while to accept, since they were not here to tell me themselves. So, to anyone who is grieving a loss, to anyone who feels like they can't continue on without the people they thought they were going to have forever, you are not alone. Please, as hard as it is, don't let yourself live in that grief, and don't let it win. And as hard as it is to accept, life does go on. Time doesn't heal, but time will make it a little easier. I am proof that you are stronger than you think, and I am proof that no matter what you go through, there is a light at the end of that tunnel. Always give yourself your best. They would want that for you. And most importantly, nothing will come to you if you don't want it for yourself as well. Your life is all about what you make it, so make it into something beautiful. Congratulations to everyone graduating with me today. We did that. Now let's continue We did do that though, and let's continue to keep making ourselves and everybody around us proud. Never forget who you are. Never give up on becoming the person that you want to become. The sky is the limit. Never look back. This is only the beginning of great things to come for us. Never lose faith in yourself. Lastly, even though they cannot be here with me today, I'm sorry. Even though they cannot be here with me today to see how much I have grown, I know my loved ones are here cheering me on from wherever they may be. So, to my titi Lala, my abuela, my abuelo, my uncle Fredo, and my uncle Joey, I love you guys to the moon and back, and I will never stop wondering what you would tell me now that I'm all grown up. I will never stop missing you guys, but the memories I will never let go of are why I'm standing here today. Now, as we begin our lives outside of CMSD, and before I leave the podium, I would like to ask the entire graduating class to stand, please, and for the new CEO, Dr. Warren Morgan, to please join me at the podium. Where is he at?
Where is he at? No, she's not supposed to.
Yeah, I know. But where is he? Yeah, we're here already. Oh, there you go. You scared me. Okay. Anyway, couldn't find him for a minute. Anyways, Dr. Morgan, as your first graduation class, we present you with this gift and wish you all the best as you begin your journey at CMSD. Best of luck in this upcoming academic year. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Here you go. Of course. Of course.
Aliana Crisano and Jamela Rodriguez, please join me at the podium one last time. And just like to thank you for sharing your story with us. Very personal, very inspirational, and what it does is it gives all of us the courage to create our own story, so thank you.
Thank you.
At this time, we'd like Dr. Morgan and Vice Chair Leah Hudno to join me at the podium for certification and acceptance of the graduating class.
Dr. Morgan, do you attest to the fact that these students have satisfactorily completed the requisite course of study prescribed by the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and the Ohio Department of Education?
I certify that all the students on this stage have met all of the educational requirements of the state of Ohio and the Cleveland Metropolitan School District and have passed all the required parts of the Ohio graduation and the Ohio State test. These students are now ready to receive their diplomas.
Then on behalf of the Board of the Education for the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, I have the high honor to bestow upon you, members of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District Summer 2023 graduating class, your high school diplomas.
Any day now.
Riley Adams Kindred, Cleveland Metro Remote School. Syl Marie Monet Baines, John F. Kennedy High School. Nathan A. Barker, Max S. Hayes High School. Malik Bennett, the School of One. Tajay Denise Cherry, Glenville High School. Christopher Corrigan, the School of One. Jonathan Cosme Vargas, Max S. Hayes High School. Katera M. Crockett, MC Square STEM. Aliana Krosno. Janice Culver, Ginn Academy. Carmen Milagro Davila, John Marshall School of Engineering. Benjamin A. Dunikowski, Max S. Hayes High School. Elite Joanne Montour, Garrett Morgan School of Engineering and Innovation. Cardavian Jermaine Michael Fortson, Cleveland School of the Arts. John Tasia Gordon, the School of One. Angeline M. Hernandez Bonifacio, Garrett Morgan School of Engineering and Innovation. Alexis Nicole Jackson, Glenville High School. Larisha R. Jacobs, East Technical High School. Kavion James, Max S. Hayes High School. Dujermaine Denavi Jean Francois, Rose College and Career Academy. Averiana Carmela Knight, Cleveland Metro Remote School. Cameron LaMichael Ledger, Max S. Hayes High School. Maritza Linez, Max S. Hayes High School. Ezekiel Lopez, the School of One. Jaleesa Ariel Martinez, Rhodes School of Environmental Science. Nyana Janae McLaurin, Collinwood High School. Emmanuel Medina, Max S. Hayes High School. Zariah S. Ming Petty, Glenville High School. Emily Marino, the School of One. Janisha Tashe Powell, Glenville High School. Merle Racinos, the School of One. Jawan Richardson, the School of One. Jamaralise Rodriguez, the School of One. Daisy A. Russell, Campus International High School. Cameron Joella Sexton, John Marshall School of Engineering. Alianise Soto Holton, John Marshall School of Civic and Business Leadership. Henry Taffanelli, Bard High School, Early College, Cleveland. Jada Dominique Terry, East Technical High School. Kathasia Torres, John Marshall School of Information Technology. Tanija Williams, Glenville High School. Tyreek Williams, School of One. Layla Workman, East Technical High School. On behalf of the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, Mayor Justin Bibb, and Chief Executive Officer Dr. Warren G. Morgan III, I wish to congratulate the young men and women of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District's summer class of 2023, their parents, and their families.
At this time, we ask that all graduating seniors please stand. The tassel is worn on the right side of the mortarboard and moved to the left side as a symbol of change. I hereby declare the Cleveland Metropolitan School District Summer Class of 2023 to be graduates of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. You may now move your tassel to the left side of your mortarboard as a sign that you are an alumni of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District.
I'm also pleased to announce that as part of our digital equity program, not only do all of our graduates leave tonight with a diploma, but underneath your seat is a laptop. For graduating from CMSD, all of our graduates receive a laptop that you can use college, work, and beyond, so congratulations. And for any of the seniors not participating in the ceremony tonight, you'll be able to pick up your laptop at your convenience. And I'll bring up one of our network leaders, Ms. Erin Frew.
Sorry, I'm a little shorter than everyone else. Ladies and gentlemen, we share in this celebration of your children's achievements. You can access photographs from today's celebration by using the QR code located on the back of your program. Graduates, please remember to take your laptops that are underneath your seats. You may want to grab them right now. At this time, please clear the aisles to allow the graduates to recess from the auditorium. Graduates, please stand and follow the podium guests. Thank you, congratulations, and good night. Thank you. They missed the whole